story of the first cars. Carriage was the first car built in 1770. It was built by Nicolas Joseph Carriage, a French inventor. He named this first automobile the Vapeur. It's powered by Carriage steam engine and is not of much practical vehicle. In the early 19th century, more practical steam-powered cars were available. Bourdonnaux's steam carriage was of its kind. It was designed in 1854 by Virginio Bourdonnaux of Italy. This vehicle was basically a landau, means horse carriage, without horses and with a boiler at the rear and an engine under the cabin. Steam engine cars were not successful because they were heavy, expensive and cumbersome. With the invention of internal combustion engine, IC engine, by Etienne Lenoir, Belgian engineer, the first practical power unit for cars was developed in 1860. By 1890, Carl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler in Germany and Albert Dion and Armand Peugeot in France were building cars for sale to the public. Carl Benz of Germany created Motorwagen in 1885 using a four-stroke engine of his own design and took patent and named it Benz Patent Motorwagen. In 1885, Gottlieb Daimler, an engineer, designer, and industrialist of Germany, created the first internal combustion motorcycle and named it Reitwagen, riding car. Then in 1886 he designed Daimler Motor Coach. Benz and Daimler each produced an automobile independently in the same year 1886, both in Germany, about 60 miles apart. Albert Dion was a French automobile industrialist. He initially built a model steam engine. He owned the Dion Bouton Automobile Company, the world's largest automobile manufacturer for a time. Armand Peugeot, French industrialist, pioneered his company Peugeot into a manufacturer of bicycles and of automobiles later. These cars heralded the age of the motor car. But of course, these were, as said earlier, primitive, expensive, and produced in limited numbers. The production of the first cars was time-consuming procedure because they were assembled manually from individually built parts. This required skilled mechanics. Henry Ford, a Detroit car manufacturer, business magnate and founder of Ford Motor Company in America, solved this problem. He introduced mass production by using standardized parts with a moving production line. It cut the production for a car from several days to about 12 hours, and eventually to minutes, making cars much cheaper than before. The first mass-produced car was Ford Model T, launched in 1908. By 1920, half of the cars in the world were Model T, Fords. This is the story of the first cars in short. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel.